Oh no, I forgot to turn the camera. Okay. It's Coffee with Marianne. You are live on Doggie Dude Ranch TV. I'm going to turn this camera because I'm going to be looking over here and looking over here. I've got to move this one because otherwise this setup doesn't work. So, how is everybody this morning? We are going live, Coffee with Marianne, at Doggie Dude Ranch in Live Oak, Florida, where healing happens at both ends of the leash. That's our mission. We are really passionate about all things dogs and people. If you have a cup of coffee, join me. If not, what is your beverage of choice? What do you like in the morning? I like coffee. I didn't used to till I went snow skiing one year. When I went snow skiing one year, there was in the airport one of those Cinnabons. You ever had one of those Cinnabons in the airport? Well, you had to have a cup of coffee. You had to have a cup of coffee. Thank you, B. Thank you for healing happens at both ends of the leash. Love that slogan. You know, it is everything we do, because we here have been I've been a life coach for 25 years anyway. We could say my whole life, but 25 we'll go with. My daughter has been like the horse listener, the horse whisperer, the horse everything, the dog lover, but there's this magic that happens when animals and people come together. And it's very magical when we get our minds out of the way. But when we can, the other day I talked about safety. I'm going to talk about it here for a few minutes, about creating safety, because safety is important for us to feel safe in our bodies, to feel safe in our, not just the dogs feeling safe, but us feeling safe. Hi, Chucky. There is a little boy that wants to say hi. This is Chucky. Chucky is up for adoption. He's a beautiful little Chihuahua. Yes, Chucky. He's as sweet as they come. Let me just tell you about Chucky first. So there is I'm going to get over here to this because we're going to talk about Chucky. Chucky is about 6 to 7 years old. His owner had Alzheimer's. He was stuck in a home with her, and he's beautiful. He's a love bug. Chucky had 2 other dogs, and unfortunately, when we get older and people are not there to check on us, sometimes our mind can start going, and then we forget things. We forget things like taking care of ourselves, like feeding the dogs, like getting stuff out. Hi, baby. Come here. You two. Come on. The dogs are barking. It's breakfast time. So Chucky's owner had Alzheimer's. When the EMTs finally got there, the other 2 dogs with Chucky passed away. Chucky was laying on a table. Hello. He was laying on a table. I scooped him up. He had fleas galore. He had yeast all over his body. He was in rough shape. So Chucky's just fit into the pack and has blossomed, and his personality has come. He feels safe. He feels loved. He feels like he can trust the world again, because today's topic is trust. First, you have to feel safe. Then you have to get to the point where you can say, okay, I trust the world. I trust that person. That person is going to be here. That person is not going to let me down. That person is, yes, yes. That person is going to feed me. So I have way too many dogs that I'm caring for. Everybody's going to say, oh, why don't you just keep him? I can't keep them all. They are here for me to begin their journey of healing. And then, hey guys, and then find him his new forever home where he can sit in a lap all day. I don't ever sit down except for when I'm doing the videos. So we have another one here. Potato, you want to come up and say hi? Come here, Potato. It's your turn. Come here. Come here, Potato. Come here, Potato. Oh, Potato is a potato. So look at this little girl. Yes. Potato's owner also was an Alzheimer, and what had his son came over from Greece to pick him up and take him back to Greece. So Potato is a Chihuahua around, I don't know, 8 years old, who's ready to continue her weight loss program. She's been out in a foster, learning how to get some weight off by climbing some stairs, and she runs around here at the ranch. Look at your face. It's a pretty girl. It's such a pretty girl. Potato is like a sack of potatoes. Let me show you. But she's lost, guys. She's already lost. She had no definition. She was just really struggling. Her heart was struggling. Now she can run around. She's got some moves now. She gets going, chasing the other dogs. She plays now because it took us a while. I don't know what this guy was feeding the Great Pyrenees and Potato, but she was obese. They wouldn't eat anything. Oh, there they go. They all want to go play. Hi, good morning, Jan. Thank you so much for everybody being here. Thank you for being with me on Coffee with Marianne, where I come live every morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Time to chat, to do some life coaching, to introduce you to the dogs, introduce you to what we do here at the ranch. Please follow us on Facebook. A lot happens over on Facebook. TikTok, we're kind of getting our groove with TikTok. Tomorrow, tune in at lunchtime. If you want to have some fun, if you want to see some dogs playing in this big pool behind me, we will be throwing all those balls and playing in the water, 12 Eastern Standard Time, and it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun on Wednesdays. No, that's not tomorrow. What's today? Is today Monday or Tuesday? I can't. I think, holy cow, I don't even know what day it is. You want to know why? Because one day rolls into the next around here, and it keeps revolving 24/7, 7 days a week. It's good. Hello. Good morning, Jan. I hope you are well. I know you had a rough weekend. My heart and my love goes out to you, and thank you for being here on the live. Those moments when one of our loved creatures passes away, or we have to put them down so that they are not suffering, is not easy. Making those decisions, making those calls, it's never, something that we want to do, but I feel that, we are blessed to be able to stop their suffering when something does happen. Sometimes I wish we could do it for people, but then, um, you know, it's just not always a perfect world, regardless. There is over on Facebook, I just want to tell you about it because it's building, it's getting momentum. Just in the last week, we have 20 subscribers in our behind the scenes, in our subscription community. So if you like Doggie Dude Ranch and you like the things that we're doing here, I'm going to be sharing more coaching in there, sharing more content. Danielle puts in some bloopers and behind the scenes and stuff that you can only get in the subscription. And it's $10 a month. And what that does is just help us to create a foundation of monthly subscribers that are our ranch family, that really get in and say, I can do this cup of coffee every month for you. Instead of going through Starbucks, I can throw in, and that helps us yeah. So I'm going to get into trust here in a minute. So this gets us to be able to have like maybe some bags of food, because we don't rely on um, our donors, our people who donate food. We don't rely on that food for our dogs here at Doggie Dude Ranch. We feed them Earthborn, and so we buy that. Our boarding pays for it, and then hopefully, as we grow this subscription, that will pay for our dog food monthly. So it's just the little things that can make a huge difference. Little things you can do here at the ranch that make a huge difference. So today's topic, I don't think I typed it in. Yeah, I did not. So let me see if I can edit it real quick so that we get the right one up there. And it'll take just 1 second. As much as I think I can prepare, yesterday was a big day of busy. Jonathan! Let me go get Jonathan. The dogs are barking too much. Hey, go. You guys are causing too much barking. Okay, they are feeding the top dogs. They are feeding them. Instead of waiting till after the live, but sorry. I was going to have my mics ready today. They're not charged. The one I haven't been able to get work yet. But I want a little lapel mic so you're not getting all that background barking. It's a work in progress. It is a work in progress. And if I need an assistant. That's what I need, an assistant to walk around, for me to give some tasks to do that they could follow through on. And but it goes quick. you know it's we're off to the next thing. People are asking for tasks and things to do, and it's like, I don't know, it changes so quickly. Okay, so today's topic, let's get into it. Today's topic is trust. First, we had to have safety. So we are creating a new kennel here at the ranch, and we have a fundraiser drive going right now that you can be a part of if you would like to. It's over on our Facebook page. There is or it's on GoFundMe. You can find it. So we're getting this new kennel to really give them a house, give the dogs a new sense of belonging, a new sense of safety. They can run in their house versus being a little bit more open and exposed. They can come out, but then they can go in. It's really important for each one of us to feel safe in our bodies, first and foremost. There's many of us whose bodies have been violated, whether or not through abuse or through bullying. There's violations just by verbal things like you're ugly, and then we also do it to ourselves. We don't create safety in our own bodies, and in a lot of times our own environment. It's there's such an important piece of safety that it's multifaceted. What I like to do is meet the dogs where they are when they come in, or meet a person when they come here and they come to volunteer, or they come here just for a few minutes of, I need some Marianne time. It's just to meet you where you are and then create that safety. Create that place where all of a sudden I get a tear, or I get or I get some kind of release from the person, so that they can let down their guard, so they feel like they're okay. They can begin to go to the next step. Jan, thank you so much for doing all those pieces over there. So the next part in this whole healing process is trust. So if we continue to come from the past and do things the way that we've always done, coming from this dog who has been abused and who has been hurt, one that I can think of that is so right on my heart is Charlie. Charlie is a German Shepherd. Oh, I love these fundraisers are coming in as donations are coming in. Whoop, whoop. Wish I had one of those bells that I could like ring, 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 ring when the little thing comes up and says, GoFundMe, you've got a donation. Thank you to whoever did it. Thank you to everyone who has played a part in what we do here at the ranch. Jan is my moderator over on TikTok, and that is such a huge, huge, huge blessing over on TikTok, because hi Chucky, I could not do both and do both places. Berwin. Oh, it's so funny watching a little teeny Chiweenie boss around a big dog. They're over there playing. All right, guys. Come on. You're stirring up the dogs. Come on. So trust begins when we feel safe and we can let go of the past. We can say, okay, I can look at the world right now anew, like I've never seen it before. And I can see, oh, thank you. Thank you for the hearts. I can see the world like I've never seen it before. Because let me tell you, we carry that baggage from the past. I can't trust anyone. I can't trust people. They always do me wrong. They've done me wrong in the past. I have this repetitive pattern that I can't trust people. When we do that, we're carrying the baggage forward. So I was telling you about Charlie. Charlie is a German Shepherd. He came to us as one of the last dogs at the animal shelter here locally, because the tree fell on the building. So Charlie came to us in the back of the animal control truck with a catch, one of those catch poles. That's how they had to catch him. He was a scared little boy. He was a very, very, very scared little boy. We put him in his new kennel, and I just watched him for several days. I went up to his kennel. I talked to him. He was now in a place where he could begin to feel safe. Nobody was attacking him. Nobody was trying to poke at him or scream at him or, I'm sorry, I've got to go let a big, I'll take you with me, TikTok. Come on, Biggin. There's a Biggin. He wants to come in. Come on. Come play with your friend. They want some morning playtime. It'll get loud probably because everybody else wants to play. Because they're getting to play. Sorry, Facebook needed to walk away for just a second. Okay, you guys need to go away from the table. Go be hoodlums over there. Charlie, slowly, he would bark every time. I mean, that bark, 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 trying to like defend off anybody so that would I'm gonna bark at you. And people do this. We do this also, where we want to make sure that somebody doesn't hurt us. So we're going to put up all those walls. We're going to put up that defense. We're going to put up we're going to talk to them in a certain way, or we're going to be with them in a certain way. Just like Charlie, he was so on edge, on defense, his sympathetic nervous system. Anytime anybody came around, anytime somebody got close, he had his walls up. He had his defense that had worked for him to keep him alive. So one day, scared as heck, I gotta tell you, I decided to open the kennel and let him out and let him come play with me. And I mean, this is only a few days after we got him, but I trusted him. I trusted him to know that, you know, he and I could build a relationship and he wasn't going to eat me. I felt confident that he wasn't going to eat me. There was no coming at me and trying to bite. It was all fear and defense. And I think a lot of times we do that as humans. We push people away. So now, because he's gone through feeling safe, learning to trust, tomorrow's lesson will be on connection, because that's where you can finally start connecting. You can start finally presencing love. I'll go deeper into that tomorrow, but it's so important for us to get, let's see if I can, oh, no. Oh, I know how I needed to do it. Let me see if I can do it with Danielle. I'm going to, no, cancel. Okay, I was going to see if I could add, there it is. Let me see if I can send this to Danielle and see if she wants to come on this morning. Okay, I'm going to go blank on Facebook for a minute. Oops, not there. Sorry, I'm back. I sent Danielle a message, so if she wants to come on to Facebook, she can. Hopefully, can. All right, so what do you all have going on? What's going on in your world? What's going on? I hope that beginning process gets you to think about safety, think about a new relationship to feeling safe in your body, feeling safe in your environment, so that you can, there she is. To you too. Well, good morning.
I'm gonna come in and infect you with my germs.
No, go
Yeah.
away.
No.
No, go away, cowgirl.
Yep.
See you in your cowgirl shirt. Go away. I have the black and turquoise on again today.
I see that. I hope that's a new dress. You did change, right?
Out. You want me to go get the other one and prove it?
I was just thinking on you. I saw
You want
your
me to
face.
get it?
I said, I hope that girl ain't wearing the same clothes yesterday. But I know you have multiples of that dress and that tank top.
Because
So
why? Because why?
it's because I bought them for you because they're the most
Right.
comfortable dress I've ever really
Right.
worn.
Right. I have
They're
to
so
agree.
cool and they dry almost instantly and they are so comfortable. In this heat, they are absolutely amazing.
I am blessed because she found them for me, and
Sam's had them. Let me tell you, they are amazing.
they are by Spalding, and I think you got it at Sam's Club. And
Yep,
it
I
is
did.
dry fit. It has a little. Let me. Should I do a twirl?
Do a twirl. Do a
Do a
twirl.
twirl. Okay. So we're gonna model some Spalding. Um,
And they have
little.
shorts underneath and pockets and um, and
No
they're
pockets in
just
mine. You got me. I got
oh
the.
the one
I
oh,
got
okay.
the. I got the ones without pockets. So my
But but
is
still they are
the
oh my
best.
gosh, for what we do, they're just unbeatable for this heat.
So look who our dog of the day is.
Hi Chucky.
Chucky. Chucky. So we were talking about the healing process, and
I'm just a hair.
today's we've been talking about safety with the new kennel yesterday, and then today we are talking about trust. So after somebody feels safe, or after one of the dogs feels safe, then they can learn to trust.
Yep.
And look at this little guy. He
Yeah,
just
you found him on a table.
in a house that was beyond full of shit. Two other dogs passed
Oh,
away, and Chucky was so grateful. Look at him.
and he was giving up.
And I
Let's
did.
really talk about he was on that table, sprawled out like a pancake, just done.
Yep.
He was ready. And
We
I think
I scooped him up, gave him a flea bath. He was covered in fleas.
he had the most nasty, yeasty, itchy skin. And he's finally, look at that beautiful skin he's got now. And his
He's
hair.
ready. He is so ready for his little love bug mom so he can sit in her lap and be loved on all day because he doesn't get my lap very much.
He was the only one that was not too excited about the Kubota ride yesterday. But he hasn't been on them as much as
He's a
everybody
little
else
nervous.
has.
He's a little nervous.
Well, no, he
He's a nervous.
wanted down. I don't know.
He wanted
He's
to down.
grown. Yeah.
He's a little nervous. He's a chihuahua.
So it's so funny this morning. Nubby's been sucking on my hand for like, I don't know, until I dropped off Travis. So probably a good 20 minutes. And Travis is like, why won't she do that on me? And it really bothers him. He'll take my hand out of her mouth, and he'll put his hand up there, and she wants nothing to do with it. She
As your mom.
she
'Cause you're
only
her
sucks on my
mom.
hand. But Mia doesn't do that. It's just a Nubby thing. Woody didn't do it. Nandy didn't do it. It's just a Nubby. But
Okay,
she
Danielle.
took a long time to wean. She
She's
was
a
a
teddy baby.
difficult
She's a
one.
titty baby. She's a.
That's not nice. She's Nubatron.
Well, she was.
She's special, and she's tender, and she's Nubatron.
And she's vicious. She's tender and she's vicious.
Just a little bit. So I'm picking Deanna up and Alexis is going to work with you on TikTok today.
Awesome.
And, we have our Unleashed with Me, our interview with Deanna and I at 12 today.
Everybody. I can't deal with
I'm going to sit far enough away from everyone, and I'll even put a mask on. I have some in my trunk.
You can't talk with a mask on.
Well, while I'm in the car with Deanna, I'm going to make sure I have a mask on.
That would be good. If she is pregnant, that is a good idea.
I don't know that she announced that to everybody, but you just did. We love you. It's okay. She's told Lily, so hopefully she's fine with it. But we've been keeping her secret now for about 3 weeks.
Leave it to Mom.
Yeah, about 3 weeks, and it's we're really praying for her because it's
health challenges.
This
is her first baby.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back over for just a few minutes. Let's go over to talk about this kennel. Where are we?
Did you like my dance? Did you like my dance video?
Oh my gosh. If you all have not seen it, did you put that up on TikTok?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. You should see her in her cow costume, holding Burnt Weenie, doing this funky dance, and it is the best video. It is so cute. Really, really cute. If you have not seen it on our Jan says she loved the dance. So I need to be looking at sorry, Debbie. Yes, Chucky would be great with older people, Debbie.
Yeah.
For sure. He's adorable, says Paul. Good morning, Jonathan. Good morning, Danielle. Oh, thank you, Deanna. She says it's okay. I'm so sorry. I did not know that you had.
We're so excited for her, though. With the ranch baby.
I am. So I did a video last night where Jonathan and Brooke were laying out on the ground with Biggins. And I did a video, and Danielle says it wasn't very tasteful, but it was really cute. It was, um,
I'm still
I,
gonna use it. I just have to.
nah,
Well, when you're
you
in
could
the
use,
spotlight,
you could use you
scrutinize
could,
so much.
yes, you could use the
I-
footage,
I'll.
but put a music over top
I.
of it because the footage is really
I
cute.
got it. Just don't worry about it.
I know. She's
Just
brilliant.
don't worry about it.
Just got to
But
say, she's
when
brilliant.
you're, thank you. But when you're scrutinized and you're in the public eye and you're so much of everything you say and do is being looked at, you have to be real careful on just anything you say, and it's and
Yeah,
it can be pressure sometimes.
yeah, and it's only going to get worse because I watch, other big celebrities or people even like the Asher House, who's another big rescue. And man, they come brutal. They come full force. If you're helping a dog and things don't look like,
Got yelled at yesterday because the lady lied and left those two dogs in, and she promised us that she was getting them out. That's why we took Rex. And I get a message or a comment on Facebook that somebody wasn't real happy that the dogs were still in there, and I'm like, I trusted the lady,
but
and
we can't
now,
go just get dogs out of the house.
yeah,
I mean,
I can't.
we're not animal control people. We can't do that legally.
Yeah, she wouldn't own or surrender them, and unfortunately, because they have shelter and food and water, um, not a whole lot can be done, and it's
And Rex is going to the vet
frustrating.
today. Rex is
So
going to the vet.
is the beautiful King Corso. Then I have to message and find out if he's how he's doing this morning, because my heart is breaking for that dog. That dog is 3.5 years old and he looks like he's 15 on his last leg.
He looks just,
Yeah, so Swanee Paws put him in touch with, I think, Misty, and Misty said, I don't know who else to call but Doggie Dude Ranch. So,
yeah.
that's what we're hearing a lot is, I don't know who else to call. And, when we're talking about building this kennel and we're talking about, growing, it's because we're trying to be the ones you guys can count on, the ones you can call. But we can't do that without you guys. Without our people getting in our corner, helping scream from the rooftops what we're doing. So it's
Let's see. I'm trying to see what uh, trying to see what couple of the comments were on TikTok. It is very important, and you've done a amazing job at creating this community. I have to give credit where credit is due, and one of the ways that consider becoming a monthly sponsor. That helps us. Just
even just a subscriber.
even this isn't just even just, but Jan taking her time every morning and getting on and being a moderator on TikTok. That I can't.
Debbie, who is now our new volunteer coordinator. There's so many jobs that people can do at home.
Yeah, you don't have to come to the ranch. You don't have to come shovel. Jonathan doing that. Poor Jonathan. Poor Jonathan.
I like how we both say the same thing at the same time.
Higgins, what are y'all doing? Are y'all getting into trouble? You are getting into trouble over there. Biggins and Baby are getting into trouble. But
well, I don't have long this morning because I'm about to get them and I have to grab coffee. But is there anything that you wanted me to talk about or say?
Where are we at with the kennel? Where are we at with?
We're at $3,370 in one day, guys. So
That's
now let's do
amazing.
another three today. We're only $7,000 away from this. And when I say we've got it secured, that does not mean we have all of the money. That does not mean that we are out
Yeah,
of
that
the
was very
blue.
misleading. It was
That
kind of like,
means that
I,
means they aren't selling it out from under us right now. That's all that means. It
it
means
means
it
that
will
the
sit
bank
on the lot.
said, it means that the bank said, okay. But if somebody came in there today and said, here's cash, I want it, they're going to take it.
Not if you go ahead and put the money down and do the contract. They will not. So no, that is
Well, I
not how
put
it
in
works.
a message to them yesterday and I haven't received a phone call back. So hopefully the phone call comes in this morning. And we
We
will
will be
secure
calling
it.
at 9 o'clock, and I will be. Give me my agreement. I will sign it. Give me my kennel, because this is just too perfect that I will not let anything get in our way at this point. Let me tell you, I'm a pretty powerful human being when I get
No,
intimidated.
no, we don't know that.
Yeah. And
We
the other
don't
thing
know.
is the community and everything, but at the same time,
It
there's
has
been
to come through
a
us.
lot of things that I have been an absolute stickler about, and that all our dogs are the same amount for adoption, and that it doesn't matter if it's a puppy or an older dog, and there's so many rules and things that I have made and really push for to make sure that every dog is valued and every dog is you know
Valued the same way. They're
because
not, one is not more worth it.
Zuko's not any more precious to you than Biggins.
Nope. I don't
And
know.
Biggins is about the big
No,
money.
no, I think Biggins is just a little bit more precious.
Yeah.
Biggins.
But
Come here.
all right,
Come
I'm in the
here. Look.
coffee
There he
line. I've
is.
got my
Look,
cow
look,
print.
look.
Hi, Biggins.
There's a Biggins.
I love you,
Biggins is
Biggins.
here. There's a
No.
Biggins.
I'm so excited for his video. All right, well, I'm in line getting coffee.
Okay.
I love you
Okay.
all.
The
Join in with me at 12 today, Eastern Standard Time. I'm really excited. Deanna and I should have a lot of fun. We're
Yep.
usually a hoot, so should be fun. See you guys.
Bye. See you later. There is. We will put the link. They can find it over on our link tree, Doggie Rescue Ranch. They can find it. I will. Did you put it down in the comments? Can you go over to Facebook, Jan, and find it and put the link for the fundraiser? I don't know if you can do that. Has special needs equipment no longer using, please donate. Oh, that's a great one. That is a great one. We let's see if I can get rid of Danielle's remove from the stage. There we go. Now you got me big again. So if you have things that you no longer are needing to use, if you no longer have an elderly dog and you have steps, if you have a whelping box or you have a incubator, although please, I'm not looking forward to any puppies right now because we don't have the time because we have Terror Train. So officially we wrote the press releases. I worked with our ticketing company yesterday, Haunt Pay, on our Terror Train tickets, how they're gonna work. And there's so much that goes on behind the scenes, y'all. It's not just about dogs, it's about all this other logistical stuff that makes this machine work. But today, the press releases will be going out about Terror Train. We are, we sent out a letter to the Chamber of Commerce board members and thank them for letting us present to them. And then we're getting, letting them know how they can be a part. Also, we've got a big project coming up with Lowe's. We're so excited. And we got word this morning that they are donating some items, some rocking chairs, some carpet, and oh, some bug spray. Like we need that around here. hmm We're gonna need it for. Oh man, I'm telling you, they come around like they're just like um, they're like jet engine bzzz, come in and they land and they bite, and they're huge around here right now. So let's see what else we have to talk about. We talked about our best friend. We talked about, do you have a question for me this morning? Let me get over here. Oh, Deanna, thank you for putting the, um, it's there. She put it in. That's a little too big to show. Good morning. Um, let's see. When is Biggins bloopers starting? Okay. Oh, that's a great question. Jan, that is a super great question. Or not Jan, Debbie. So you can sponsor a dog. She asked, can you sponsor a dog? Can someone sponsor a dog? So say you fall in love with Chucky and you want to sponsor his teeth cleaning because he needs his teeth cleaned. Come on. Come here. Come on back up. So that's on our list of things to do. But Chucky, you can sponsor him until he gets adopted. You can come by, you can pick him up, you can take him for um, rides, you can pay on his vet bill by contacting Companion Animal Hospital. Yet, I know, sweet boy, I love you. I just love you. You can, is that just not the best? Who needs this little guy in their home and in their lap? Because this is all he wants to do. He just wants to feel special and loved. Look at him. He needs a new home. Chucky needs a new home. He's such a love bug. You can sponsor Cheddar. You can sponsor any dog that's here. You can even sponsor Biggins. Because gosh knows, it takes quite a bit to feed that boy. Quite a bit. He's over here. Let me show you. He's over there, lounging by the pool. Just doing what Biggins does. And then we've got our resident cat up there. Hello, Luca. Hello, Luca. Luca, watchful eye, letting us know we're doing okay. So you can sponsor a dog, which Debbie is doing right now. So for us to be able to help an elderly man's dog, Debbie found out about this dog through her brother and through their church. And an elderly man, I think elderly, I may be mistaken there, but he's got stage 4 cancer and he's on hospice now and he's dying. And his 13-year-old dog, who did not know that she was on this journey the way she is, and she's lovely. She's a husky mix. Debbie stepped in and Debbie is sponsoring her. Debbie took her to, I think she's gone to the vet. We have all of her vet records. This gentleman loved his dog. Loved Queenie enough to say, you know what? I don't forget. Oh, we have kittens too. We have kittens too. By the way, if you're looking for a kitten, we've got some lovely little kittens. So Queenie, she was a loyal companion. He loves her enough that he wanted her to find a home. She's 13 years old. She needs a soft place to land for her last days. She's out in foster right now. Debbie has sponsored her. There's only so much we can afford to do, physically can do, and right now our intake is closed. We cannot take in any more dogs here at the ranch. So we are, our community, relying on our community for help. Um, Debbie is coordinating the foster. We have one of our other community members who have opened up their new boarding. It's kind of a special thing that they're doing. They're going to board dogs for military people being deployed that need a place for their dogs to go while they're out serving our country. Thank you, Carol. So it is kind of really important that we. Oh, she goes to the vet on Thursday. Um, Carol is an amazing foster. Carol is an amazing community member. If I ever put up something like I need food ran somewhere, Carol is she's like, okay, I got this. And she is off and going. Okay, you guys, the cat is up there. It's not bothering you. Okay, great question. How does someone become a foster? Thank you so much for these questions. So we have on our website, there is a page called Rescue. You can go to the little hamburger up at the top and you can go to our rescue page. There is a box there that talks about being a foster, and then you can click on it and apply. You can fill out the application, and then the team reviews it. We have some phone calls and some conversations, and then when we do have, like, somebody could foster Chucky right now and take Chucky in and have him into another home environment as he's beginning to find his owner. Carol took and opened up her home because Debbie's home, she has an older cat and an older dog, and it's not the best place for Queenie. So Carol has a great place for Queenie and soft place to land. Beautiful, very calm. Love Carol Chambers Williams. Absolutely. We are very picky about our fosters now. We just had we trusted individual who took two of our dogs and won't give them back. So in time, that will happen. We are in touch with the law, and we're working on getting two of our fosters back. But now we have a whole agreement that is an ironclad agreement that if you take one of our dogs, you know that it still belongs to us, and we can ask for it back within 24 hours, and you have to provide it. So that is that's the second part, is when you find a dog that you are going to foster for us temporarily, out for a day, out for several weeks, like Queenie, because Queenie does have a gentleman who is going to be adopting Queenie. Pretty sure that's all still in the works and lined up. Once she is adopted, then she will move from foster to adoption to a man named Steven. We're hoping that's all going through. We love fosters. We need fosters. We can't help as many. We get Everyone, we get probably at least 15, at least 15 inquiries. I was getting calls at 10 o'clock last night. A puppy came up to my house, and that was good and fine. But then now I look outside and there's 4 more. So there's a total of 5 puppies, and I don't know what to do. They're beautiful puppies. They are Australian Shepherd type puppies, and I don't know what to do. We are not animal control. We can provide you with a kennel. We can help guide you. I was guiding her into, please don't let them out on the ground so they can get parvo. Please keep them safe. Put out some words, a Facebook post, trying to find their owners, because parvo is so deadly to these puppies. But we get kitten calls and cat calls and calls for food, because we have our food bank. And yesterday I gave out 3 bags of food. So I gave out puppy, I gave out small ones to somebody who has 3 chihuahuas, and I gave out some. Oh, Danielle, by the way, as you're coming, please stop by and get us kitty litter. We are out of kitty litter, and you need kitty litter on your way here. Please, please, please. Hopefully you see this. We get calls, and although we get the calls for the Chuckies that are abandoned in a house, and Rex, who is abandoned in a house, there's different scenarios, different ways that we can help. We can't just go into places. We can't just take dogs off the street. There's protocols and rules. And although I would like to think that what has happened to several of these is abandonment or abuse, and I would like to see the laws change, because people, we're in a crisis as far as dogs go and cats. We're overrun by, and it's not just here. It is not just Suwannee County. It is across the country. There are irresponsible people who have dogs and just keep letting them breed. I got a call about some last night that there's probably about 10 dogs, and there's 2 pregnant females. So now those 10 dogs are gonna become maybe 30 dogs. And some of them won't make it. And those puppies have to suffer and will die and will, and it's just, there's no need. There's no need for that suffering. There's no need for that to happen. Yes, overrun, and community leadership needs to get in front of it. But we are asking, we are trying. We went in front of the county council a year ago, when and said, we want to be a part of the solution. How can we help? And we just sort of got run out, So, but who is the first that they all call? Animal control calls us. The city shelter tells people to call us. And the public is telling their friends. There's a lot of elderly people who are moving into assisted care living or into a nursing home, and they can't have their dogs. And while we would like to take them all, we'll help, put feelers out there. We will take and put it on our list. We got two little love bugs over here. Biggins and Baby they're just sort of like, I don't know if some of you have been out to the ranch, but there is Liddy and Biggins, or Liddy and Whiskey. And that's what's happening over there with those two. They are two little fun dogs playing together. So glad they have each other. Okay, what else? Mark, I haven't gotten to your message from last night or yesterday on your suggestions. I haven't even gone back, to tell you the truth, and been able to look at that because I had to get out press releases and I had to work on the Terror Train stuff till midnight last night. But I'm going to sign off. I did 3 lives yesterday. I'm going to sign off here today. It is coming up on the hour, coming up on 8:30. If there is no more questions for me, I'm going to thank you for spending your morning with me. Tomorrow morning, 7:30 Eastern, we will be here live again with Coffee with Marianne. Bring your coffee, bring your tea, bring your hot water, whatever you drink in the morning. Come and join me. It's a little bit of a learning session. It's a little bit of everything dogs. It introduces you to our pups. We try to bring 1 or 2 of our adoptable pets here so you can meet them. Spread this video so that somebody can meet Chucky that's just waiting for a Chihuahua that is a love bug and wants a really cool dude, because he's a really cool dude. But unlike Burnt Weenie, come say hi. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Meet Burnt Weenie. He's the sheriff here. He bosses everybody around. He says hello to everybody when they come. All right, everyone. I thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. Contact me or schedule a time to come and play with the pups. Schedule a time to come to the ranch, volunteer, help us. Hey, you two. No, those aren't toys. They're getting the life jackets and wanting to play with the life jackets. That's what Biggins does. You're a menace. Come say goodbye to everybody. Here, come say goodbye. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Everybody wants to see you too. Come on. All right, Biggins. Say goodbye to everybody. Tell them to have a good day. The sheriff is down there being the sheriff. All right. Much love. Have a great day. Bye.